Jared Polin, FroKnowsPhoto.com, and this is your
You'll have a chance
Photo News Fix. This fix is brought to you by Squarespace, my go-to when I want to quickly and easily build a website, buy a domain, and launch it in a matter of minutes.
Mount Alliance.
Now, I use Squarespace for my personal website at jaredpolin.com, not only because it's simple, easy, and affordable to use, but if you're looking to sell your work online, Squarespace has you covered there with Squarespace stores. And you can even take Squarespace payments so you can accept Apple Pay and more. And it even lets you invoice customers. Now, a few weeks ago, I said it was going to be super easy to update my website with my Japan photos. And guess what? It took me a matter of minutes to get this gallery up and running and out into the world without knowing any damn coding. To get your 14-day free trial, head on over to squarespace.com. If you decide that it's for you, use the code FroKnowsPhoto at checkout to get 10% off your first order. Squarespace, just so damn easy. I just made that up. First up, Tamron just completed their Hebrew Trinity of Nikon Z lenses with the release of the 70-180 2.8 Di3 VC VXD G2 lens. Now that is a mouthful. Now if you're saying to yourself, Jared, didn't Tamron already release this lens in 2023 for the Sony E Mount? The answer to that would be yes. Why, yes they did. So what did they change? It now comes in a Z Mount. Though it should be pointed out that Nikon already offers a 70-180 that's more than likely been produced by Tamron anyway, and maybe they just had to wait 2 years to put it out and there was like some moratorium on releasing it. Regardless, it features VC image stabilization, VXD linear autofocus motors, close focusing of 11.8 inches, has moisture resistant construction. My girlfriends could use that, if I had a girlfriend, I guess.
Right.
A 67mm filter thread and weighs in at just under 2 pounds or 865 grams. The 70-180 completes the long end of their Trinity, with the wide being covered by the 16-30 2.8 and the medium being covered by the 28-75 2.8. Now, in terms of affordability, the 70-180 is priced at $1,149, which is roughly $50 less than Nikon's rebranded Tamron 70-180. Any way you slice it, this is good news for Nikon Z shooters who are looking to round out their Trinity or get an affordable 2.8 mirrorless zoom. Next up, is Sigma about to do something for the E Mount that Sony hasn't even done yet? Question mark. Damn it. According to Sony Alpha Rumors, Sigma has filed a patent for an 85 1.2 full frame lens. Now remember when Nikon and Canon made such a big deal about the size of their mounts and claimed that Sony's E Mount was puny and could never handle large apertures? Phone call. I wonder who that could be. Hello? Oh, it's Madeline K, Nikon PR. Oh, put me on hold. You want to patch someone in? Okay.
How dare you?
Greta, is that you?
This is all wrong.
Oh, wait, you're breaking up. Did you get arrested again? Oh, wrong person. Oh, okay. Oh, you wanted to connect with Roberta L from Canon. Well, she was fired a year ago. Where have you been, Madeline K? Goodbye. Anyway, Sigma has already released a 50-1.2 and most recently a 35-1.2 for Sony E mounts. Now, I don't see any reason why they wouldn't follow it up with an 85-1.2, but more importantly, where's the native 85-1.2 from Sony? Sony? Huh? Where is it? Where, you gonna call me? No, they're not gonna call. Why? Because they don't have it.
You're gonna lose your farm, pal.
Now, if you were a Sony shooter, would you prefer a native 85-1.2 over the Sigma 85-1.2? Let me know down below. And finally, according to Canon Rumors, the long-awaited R6 Mark III might be announced in late November. They went ahead and said that Canon will have 2 announcements in November, one on the 16th and another on the 26th. Now, if the R6 Mark III is coming on the 16th, what in the world is coming on the 26th? I don't know. Well, Canon Rumors claims 4 new lenses are on the way. A 24-70 2.8 IS VCM or USM, they're not sure, a 20-50 f4 PZ, a 45 1.2 STM, and a 300 to 600 f4 to 5.6 L IS USM. Now, I would assume that the 24 to 70 2.8 IS VCM or USM would be an entry-level 2.8 that trades some focusing speed and quality for a price. And by that, I mean a lower price.
They're cheaper, you know, and they got a great selection.
And I think that would be interesting if they come out with that, because Canon already has a bunch of different options in the 24 or 28 to 70 range. Now, a 20 to 50 f4PZ sounds like a kit lens, so not much to say there.
It's just something.
But a 45 1.2 STM, now that sounds really interesting, but when I hear 1.2, I think expensive.
What does it all mean?
On the other hand, when I hear STM, I think affordability, and maybe it's possible that it might be a new generation's plastic fantastic.
Explain that.
For those that don't know what a plastic fantastic is, it's a 51.8 that was super cheap on DSLRs. Now, when Sigma came out with a 300 to 600 f4, all eyes shifted to Canon, and probably Sony as well, to see what they would counter with. Now, mind you, lead times on lenses might be around 5 years or more.
Really?
So it's not like they only get to work when they see someone else create something really cool.
Really?
Now, anyway, an RF 300 to 600 f4 to 5.6 L would be a super popular lens for wildlife and bird photographers. And the fact that it might be an L is a big deal. But if it is true, do you think it will cost more than $4,000 or less than $4,000? Let me know down below. And there you have it. That's your photo news fix this time around. Thank you very much for watching. Jared Polin, PhotoKnowsPhoto.com. See ya.